Welcome to the Wrestlingus show, ladies and gentlemen. We are back once again, and this time it is AEW's review. That's right. This is where we review everything when it has to do with wrestling. Well, kind of everything. We ain't going to do Japan or fucking Impact. We ain't gonna, exactly. A tree in the woods. Let me go to
Power.
watchroh.com over here. I'm not busy with it. Let me go search for wrestling. I can't get enough of it, Faust. It's 8 days a week. I find it.
MLW got a TV deal. I forget what channel they're going to be on soon, but you know what? I'll check it out just to see.
Like,
I'll
Mark.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to review it or anything, but
you fucking Mark.
Faust with notes.
Like tonight, I'll probably flip around to see Impact's on. I'll put it on, and then I just look at the crowd of 400 people, and I'm like, all right, I can't
fucking amazing that it's alive still. I mean, what the fuck? That's fucking wild. I liked ROH back in the day, Faust. I've been a fan of ROH since ROH was on HDNet. Okay, that's where we watched it. And it was like, wow, things are in HD. Yeah, it was like, wow, look at that, HD for the first time, and we watched there. And
that's
Claudio
where you
was
discovered
there with
a certain wrestler, right?
Yeah, Eddie Kingston was there, Faust, and Austin Aries we had there. Yeah. I didn't catch it. I think catch with Danielson. Punk wasn't there.
It's like the tail end of Danielson.
Yes, very tail end. It was more Austin Aries era, and it was more a lot of Nigel McGuinness.
Yes,
a lot. That was the big fucking deal. Was Nigel? Yeah, that's when I was watching. But Eddie, I just remember his promos, and I was like, "Fuck, the guy's fucking fantastic." You know, that gets you more than anything else. I mean, it's Rock with his promos. I didn't give a shit how he wrestled. You know, whatever. Great on the microphone. Give me a fucking story. Yeah, but if that was on normal TV, but maybe not now, because it might as well be AEW now, so who cares? Right. But then I'm really also surprised like Vincent and just didn't buy that. I guess probably because they're like, fuck this, we're just selling the whole company anyway. Why am I buying anything for?
Yeah.
Library is what you want. That's all you give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go with this show. We're going to give you guys the free birds here, half that show. And then you got to go to patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. As low as a whole $5, Faust. They could listen to the whole show time. Bonus shows. We got the Royal Rumble that's only on Patreon.
Yep.
Check out the TikTok. That's out there. You got a bunch of clips from us on there. Everything's Lingus Mafia. And of course, YouTube. Look up Lingus Mafia. We give video version a little bit of a taste. Give you a little taste.
Some of you are watching us on YouTube right now, so hello, YouTube.
Hi, everyone. It's not like we play, MLB The Show with our heads in a circle trying to, have you watch.
That?
Only stinky morons would do it. I still love that fucking fat bastard. I don't care. Shout out to Blarn Blanderson. Thank you. Rampage, Faust. It is Yuta versus the Cowboy right off the bat. And as always, we got to deal with Jericho. This is the rules, Faust. Here's your rules. You must. Nice transitioning from throwing Yuta out of the ring, who comes back, but Cowboy goes for the buckshot, but does lend the Death Rider to win. Like, he threw him in the ring and then flipped into the ring together.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. But then he does Moxley's move to do the win, because he got a hard on for Moxley. Moxley got a hard on for him. This is the big grudge right now, Faust. It's those two.
Yeah.
And we don't know why.
Nah, they're knocking each other out, I guess. I don't know.
They're mad at each other. I don't know.
Speaking of getting knocked out, Yuta did a release German on the floor, and Hangman's like dropped on his head. I'm like, nice move for a guy that was just out with a concussion. And then I was laughing too, because even Yuta goes to the top, and Jericho's like, why don't you get the count out, you dummy? Because Hangman's just laid out outside the ring. But of course, wrestling logic can't just get the cheap. You're not the berserker. You're not trying to win by count out.
Huss. Promo of Mahomes, Andretti, and Starks, who says, you won with a bat last time. And Starks says, I could beat Jericho. Okay, so, he gonna be, give me a match. Eddie Kingston, Faust, who I've liked ever since ROH.
So I've heard.
Says, I'm tired of trying. I'm ready for the House of Black. I'm ready to go home. I'm going to come home. And so you go, like, all right, I'm being lured to the dark side because he's like, I'm tired of trying to hold in my aggressive and my, being aggressive, my anger. So wait for the, I doubt highly Fausti is going to be with the House of Black. Very much doubtful. And it's real weird even to see Ortiz go House of Black. It just doesn't, it doesn't fit. He better do that painted face of, what was that movie, Faust?
Oh, Dead Presidents.
There you go. Yeah, he's got to do that makeup to be in House of Black for sure.
Maybe just do half.
Oh, fuck. Enough with everybody with a half fucking face. Unless your uncle has died, Faust.
Right.
By the way, shout out to our very good friend, Lanny Poffo. Faust.
Oh, yes.
Extend
your fucking condolences.
You know what? I might as well. This is the perfect time. Like he says, if somebody dies,
extend your fucking condolences.
So we do. We extend our fucking condolences to the great Lanny Poffo. I you know what? This hit me. It hit me, Faust. I don't like it. I was bothered by it. I was like, I really liked fucking Lanny as a person. He's, like I said, you could listen to him read a fucking phone book and enjoy. Now you see,
Yeah.
And
I missed that his podcast didn't last longer.
I do too. He was like, fuck this. I want to go fucking do what I want. He moved to Costa Rica or whatever the hell he was with all these whores. You see all over his Instagram. I'm like, Jesus Christ, all these 20-year-olds that were fucking begging for fucking strawberry shampoo. Now I'm the older brother. You see. I make the decisions now. You understand?
You see.
You see. That's why we had, thank God we had him do a cameo fucking a month before. We just did it last month. Let me see. You keep at the problem, you'll have it licked soon. You keep at it, you'll have it licked. Okay. Now let me try, and I hope I don't let you down. What a great fucking promo.
Yeah, good man. Good man.
Yeah, good man. He is a good man. Rest in peace, Mr. Lanny Poffo. And he's with his brother up there now, Faust.
Yeah.
Now, the whole family. No, the mom's dead. No.
That I don't know.
I don't know if she is. I mean, fuck, she's old.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. I say, fuck, the whole Poffo family's gone though. No, Lanny has a daughter. Lanny has a daughter.
Okay.
We got the Poffo name. No name, but we have the Poffos. Okay. Best Friends and Danhausen, Faust, versus that Double J group.
Triple J.
We got Gaga with Danhausen trying to beat up Satnam Singh.
Yeah.
The rest
takes the guitar away. Then Danhausen gets the guitar and he's trying to
Yeah, he's going to hold the ukulele. The ref's distracted and they hit Danhausen with the fucking global globe, the Golden Globe that they stole from the other house.
So they still have it.
They taking this away. Where's this guy? He got to show up in a pay-per-view. Faust, WWE had fucking all these famous people. I can't even fucking mention 5 billion people. WCW had Jay Leno. We get another housing on this side who Stingray. They did have Shaq, Faust. They did have Shaq.
They did have Shaq. What else had Snoop Dogg, remember?
Oh, yeah. And remember, didn't WWE get all fucking pissy? How dare you fucking... It's like, oh, fuck. Now, Faust, it's the...
I am
Dante brothers. They want the trios title. That's what they say. I want the trios title.
Did we skip some stuff? Where are we at?
Oh, sorry, I did. It's Hobbs versus Tony Mudd. Faust, the only Mudd I like is Howard Mudd, who is an offensive line coach, I believe, for the Colts.
My name is Mudd.
So what do you think about this book of Hobbs?
He has the actual book and he brings it to the ring. Can you think of anybody else that brought a book to the ring? Because I can only think of one other person.
I can think of one person.
Oh wait, there is another person. Didn't
the I Don't Give a Fuck book?
Yeah, the book of Dilligaff.
Dilligaff. Shannon Moore. Where I've liked Shannon Moore since he was normal. That's a long time ago.
Before he had any ink.
Yeah, it's very Rhea Ripley-esque. Where you go, so were you a freak really inside this whole time and now you're letting it freak fly?
Wasn't there someone in ROH that had, was it King Nano? Somebody had a book.
I know Reverend Devon did.
That's true too. It's a different
Please
book.
say my name. And Deacon Batista, Faust, with the collection plate.
Yeah.
It's I would, you know what I would do, Faust? I would totally, if we had our skit show, our bit show back with YouTube, I would have a picture of Hobbs with the book, and then I'd have to get a black guy to do this because I want to see. Yeah, I mean, you got to ship somebody in with, or you know what, Faust, it'd be even funnier if I just dip my hands in shit or something. You know, just fucking rubbed black on my hands to do this bit where it's obvious as shit. And I wouldn't have to do my palms though anyway, though, Faust. But then I would open the book and you'd have like fucking stick figure drawings or written crayon. Fucking just rules. Rule number one, everything's spelled wrong. Spelled backwards.
Ebonics.
I'd have it be the sit thing, do unto others as they would do unto you, but do it first.
Right.
You know, you flip the page, but do it first. Do all that. Like, what do you think is in this fucking nonsense? I'm like carrying around the you know what? It should have like it say Moesha or fucking, you know, LaQuisha with phone numbers. You know, fucking she gives good brain. What do a dome killer on the top. Dustin's in the back saying it's been a rough month, Faust, and he needs to get back to work. And you know, his mother died in real life, Faust.
He thanks Tony Khan for giving him a bereavement leave.
Yeah, and I'm like, meanwhile, though, his clock is ticking for his contract because, as I found out this week, they don't have that WWE rule where if you're hurt, your contract is paused. What a mistake!
Yeah,
like Billy goes, yeah, it's Mr. Friendly for the wrestlers. However, it's fucking himself.
Right.
So by the time Punk is back, he's got about 3 months.
Yeah. See you.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, can you imagine they're just I can't imagine Tony would do it. Have him job out for like 3 months, just put everybody over.
Right.
I would assume they build him to have MJF beat him if you're gonna do that. If you're just gonna let him go.
Yeah.
You got to let your guy win, of course. I understand that's fine. So he said he had a rough, and then Swerve shows up. He points to his teeth. He pulls this. Is my grill. And he calls him a fucking old head. I go, he been listening to Spice Adams.
That's right.
Fucking old head.
Another old head crying, taking up TV time, and your family ain't shit.
Your brother ain't shit, and neither's your father. I go, ooh. Dustin cuts him off and get to face, and fucking morons in the back do nothing. They stand there, Mr. Tattoo Face. They don't get what the fuck. They're supposed to be the muscle. They didn't do shit. Okay, so you know they're gonna end up having a match. Mark Henry's segment is no good anymore.
No,
they just show a video promo, and then Mark goes, "It's time, enough talk," and he still says there's enough talk.
Says, now he pitched it to the video package.
And here's a video. It would be great if he pressed a button, Faust.
There you go,
should
like
be
the old
in the
sports
WWE
machine.
control room with all the TVs behind him, sitting like Tony Schiavone or what's his name?
Schiavone does that like on YouTube or something. They do like the control center.
What's the other guy? Sean Mooney. He would turn around, don't hit a button.
Sean Mooney here.
Sitting at the desk like this, right? It was always up to here. The desk. Jade interview in the back about who's next. Red Velvet and Hogan show up and say, I was your first, but I'm going to be your one. I'm very disappointed, and we're going to get to that next show. On this show, we're going to get to it on Dynamite. That it was like kind of geared up for it's the 50. And it's like, you're just recycling who you fucking had. Now the first win is going to be the 50th win. This is your go-to? Okay.
Yeah, no one's buying it.
Emmy Jap versus Hayter for the women's fucking title. She's like, oh, you're my fucking hero. You get a title. Who the fuck? Who is this, Faust?
No, this is the one that used to come out dressed as Freddie Mercury.
Is it?
Yeah.
So Faust. I mean, God bless her that she's stopped because she was a joke. And now apparently she wins because she took off the fucking mustache. Chef, how she should went like this. Wipe her fucking teeth and come out like that as Freddie Mercury. And come on, spin around and go like this, like
there
Freddie.
You go.
I'm gonna white fucking t-shirt. Hell, get fucking lesions all over you. Go all the way. Go all the way if you're gonna go, Faust. Fuck it. What are you doing? That's funny. It's like you're a fucking legend in this, and that's what the fuck she was doing.
Yeah.
This is Faust. This is the equivalent to Samba Simba showing up. This is the equivalent to Chainsaw Charlie is showing.
There
You,
you go,
know,
yeah.
it's like you're a fucking
Already a
hero, and this is
name,
what the
but,
fuck you
yeah.
are now. That's interesting. Okay, so
Simba.